Hey everybody, this is UterJelf 911 and welcome back for more Mother. In this part, we're going to fight the dragon back at Magicant. Okay, so check it to wake it up. Check. Actually, it takes me quite a while to do this. Feeling the intense presence, the dragon awoke. You must defeat me to take my melody. Oh, that is the stupidest dragon I've ever seen in my life. Kind of looks like one of those ones from Dragon Tales. If anybody ever watched that show. I always remember the fat blue one that was named like Org or something, because that was the stupidest name, Org. It was like a website on the internet, Org. But what you're going to want to do on him is, if you have Anna up to level 22, she should have freeze, gamma, use that, bring it down to critical status, hit it with Teddy, and you will win in 2 turns. If you don't have it, which you might not, use defense up beta to get all your team's defense up, use offense beta, and things like that. Just raise your stats so that you have a better chance on it, because otherwise it's a really hard boss and you'd probably die. So collect the 6th melody from it, and we are going to teleport out of Magicant and go back to LA to get okay, so I fail quite a few times here. Okay, I think I get it on. Wait, no, I don't. Oh, yeah, actually I do. Okay, so now we're going to leave LA and we're gonna be heading off to the last part of the game. It's here already, the final stretch of the game. Well, technically it is there. So head over here northwest of LA, go south, because we're going to be going to Mount Itoi, which is, well, the last part of the game. And what was that? I edited out random battles. I should have done that to the last few parts, otherwise they wouldn't have been as long, so that's good. So in this house there's a healer. You can sleep here to recover health or get life up cream. I stock up on a bunch of life up cream because, well, I'm gonna probably have to use some of it, because the next part of the game, the last part, Mount Itoi, is very, very difficult. So let me just talk about some of the enemies there really quickly. Blue Starmen, if you find more than one runaway, they're difficult if they come in like a herd, you could say. And then there's this one enemy, Cerebrum, that uses a bunch of PSI and is basically really fast. Very annoying. Don't fight them. And then once you get out of this cave, going up to Mount Itoi, the enemies get even harder. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is swing around, and there's that present, if you just saw that, and you're going to want to go and get that, because that's really going to help for this cave. Wait, I'm not speaking. I don't know why. And there's the katana, which is Teddy's ultimate weapon. Go ahead and give that to him. My god, it's 5:37 in the morning. I've never woken up this early before, like in years. I've don't know why I woke up this early. Actually, I think it had something to do with the fact that I didn't fall asleep till 12:30, and I only slept for 5 hours, I guess. Because we're not having school today because of a snow day, and I don't understand. Okay, in this present right here, there is, I believe it's Anna's ultimate weapon. It's the iron skillet. If you've watched this entire Let's Play, you know how I feel about the iron skillet. Okay, so going on. The rest of this is just walking around. You're gonna want to follow the path I'm taking, by the way, because otherwise this place can be kind of confusing. And what else can I talk about? Maybe I can talk about 2012. Tell me, guys, do you all believe that 2012 will be doomsday? Because if it is, I have some pretty good theories on it. Such as, oh yeah, by the way, in that present just now, that was the Hank's Bat and 10's ultimate weapon. So make sure to get that. Okay, so the electromagnetic fields on Earth will be reversed because there will be an evil scientist in a volcano lair who builds an electromagnetic magnet that pulls the two forces together, inverting them. But the force of this is so strong that the Earth splits in two, floating away from each other. One half is so close to the sun that it burns up, so we don't have to worry about that side. But then the moon, which is still in the center, is got its gravitational pull on the other half of the Earth. The Earth, that side of the Earth, the water has frozen on it because it's so far away from the sun. But the gravitational pull from the moon has pulled the ice off, and then everybody on that planet dehydrates and dies. Okay, so now this one is, now we're on Mount Itoi, and the enemies are even more ridiculous, like grizzly bears and gargoyles, and they get even harder later, so can't wait for that. I just show off one of them here. That's a gargoyle. Very difficult. And my other theory for 2012, in case you wonder, is that there's going to be a meteorite that's striking Earth, and then we're going to launch a nuke at it. The nuke is going to hit it, it's going to blow it up. But the nuclear radiation from the explosion and from the nuclear bomb going through the atmosphere will destroy the ozone from all the radiation. Without the ozone, all of us are then going to get skin cancer and die. And to avoid all this, all we need to really do is, like, I don't know why nobody ever thought of this, but if we just go from December 2011 to January 2013, we can avoid all that. Okay, awesome sauce. So here, come in here, there's a healer, which is going to be very useful on here, and you can go ahead and save your game. So only 9 minutes 15 seconds long this part was. Only 9 minutes, whatever. But in the next part we're going to advance on further into Mount Itoi. This is UterJelf 911, and I will be seeing you guys next time.